Alright, greetings everyone, this is RoninMac here, and I'll have to be completely, frankly honest with you. I thought this was going to be another total failure color bars video, because I'm taking a look today at The Amazing Spider-Man from Activision. Apparently this is a follow-up to the Amazing Spider-Man movie, which I didn't see because, honestly, even though I'm an immense Marvel fanboy, I wasn't that interested in another Spider-Man reboot. And I thought the game would crash because I was having a ton of issues getting this game to start. So I was going to make a video about crappy console ports again. And then the game decided to work as though it was spiting me.
Here to get you out of this asylum.
I don't know if it's going to continue to work.
Good reason.
Something I did apparently worked.
It's crazy, but time's running out, Connors.
Let's jump into The Amazing Spider-Man, since it's actually going to play and function and all that stuff. So apparently this is like a follow-up, semi-sequel to the movie, The Amazing Spider-Man, which, again, as I said, I have not seen. But we're at Oscorp, and
hey there.
They did experiments and stuff. And
thanks for coming with me, Pete. You're brave. We're gonna have to be careful here.
Gwen's talking, so.
Here after hours.
I hope it's better than the first time I snuck in. That was not fun.
We're not sneaking.
Alright, so we can move the camera. This is like an extremely long cutscene.
Dr. Smythe's trying to get rid of. He's not a bad guy, you know? He wants to turn this company around.
Yeah, that's what the video said.
I don't know.
So,
whenever a woman's telling you he's not a bad guy, once you get to know him,
they're continuing Dr. Connors'
it's not a good sign.
Cross-species experiments.
What?
Come on.
Not looking at anything.
Like making more lizards?
Just talking,
Making
so I was
everything. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out
stuff.
tonight. Oscorp has the geniuses and the resources. Why can't it be a benefit to people? That's why I came back.
Anytime you're at a company that's pushing the boundaries of science, it's always a good thing. It always works out well. Hey, a robot?
Okay, just wait a second.
Nature to man. Man to machine. The path to our future.
Well, we're definitely safe out here, because we'll never get in.
We're in.
Today is evolving and innovative.
Keep your head down.
Needs a guiding hand. Under the direction of Dr. Alistair.
So, are we even supposed to be here? What's going
I
on?
knew Dr. Smythe was the nanobot guy, but I had no idea he had big bots too.
What am I supposed to be looking at? Come on.
Every day.
It never gets old.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh my god. This could be proof they're continuing Connor's work.
It's the rhino. He's pissed. Duck.
You were the one that had the sedate. How can he still move like that? I'm sorry.
Okay.
I gave him everything we had.
Is everyone okay? Gwen? You all right?
Yeah.
I don't know,
thanks,
from
Dr.
first glance, at least so far in this game,
It's okay. What are you doing here, Gwen?
seems to me like they're going kind of for
Especially with a guest.
Batman
Dr. Smythe, I am
Arkham
so,
City
so
or
sorry.
Batman Arkham Asylum
This
feel,
is my friend, Peter Parker.
and it
Peter
doesn't quite
Parker.
pull it off.
Heard about you.
I'm hearing a lot about you tonight.
The
So,
graphics
why are
aren't
you
quite as
I'm
impressive.
Totally to blame, Doc.
And
I'm amazed
I
at
don't
what
know.
you've done with Oscorp. When I heard about the changes you were making, you know,
yeah, like I
nanobots,
said, I don't know.
I
It's hard to
wanted
say,
to see
but
them
this
for myself.
game
You
is
worked with
already
Colt,
having sort of
right?
a
Funny finding you
corporate,
here now as I waste my time trying to dispose of these cross
movie
species.
So
companion
this is a cross species? You promised me that all of Connor's
follow-up
work was
money-making
over.
thing.
How many more do we keep here?
I mean, the
I
graphics
told you
aren't
the truth,
terrible.
Gwen. The experiments have stopped, just not as early as I'd
I
hoped.
don't know,
No more
the
humans turning into animals like
character
Connors did.
modeling
But what you
is
see
not
here
state-of-the-art.
Is what happens when an animal gets a nice dose of human DNA.
Yeah.
Here, follow me. I trust you'll keep everything you see in the strictest
You always want to
confidence.
give animals a good dose of human DNA because that works out really well. Sorry about that, I was just pausing the game. And you know, I have to say, like I said, I'm a Marvel comic fanboy from way back.
What rational mind would continue to create these things?
Pretty much why I bought the
Changing the
game.
ethics of a large corporation.
And I want to like the
takes
game,
time.
but it
Some
pissed me off
scientists
so much
argue that
just
these
trying to get it to
pathetic
work on my
creatures have some
PC.
benefit, but they
And,
lost that argument.
you know, what am I supposed to be
As of
looking
tonight,
at? I
these
don't know.
cross-species disappear. We're shipping them to our biolab for safe disposal. Out of sight, out of mind.
Has this thing...
I like how he talks and his
today?
mouth doesn't move, and then
It
his
always
mouth
looks like
moves
that.
and he doesn't talk.
They went
That's
farther with
really
Collins'
good
work than we realized.
programming.
Species
there.
in this room are incredibly dangerous,
Inspiring.
highly contagious. Hence the containment units.
Hey, where'd he go?
Some kind of crazy rat
Come on out,
man.
little fella.
That little fella is a walking disease. Any direct contact with it leads to infection. Infection leads to death. Or becoming a cross-species yourself. I want to keep you human, Parker. Let's keep moving.
Is there...
I'm a Spider-Man, so I'm... Oh, wait.
They were never human to begin with. They were born in a petri dish. For the poor humans it infects, unfortunately not. Attempts to develop an antidote have been unsuccessful. I don't want to seem cruel, but you have to understand
What did
that
he
thing is
just
pure
sign?
vermin.
This means
Creatures like
something.
this brought Europe to its knees with the plague.
You're not
think he likes
scary.
me.
You have nice abs, though,
Strange.
so...
It only reacts
whatever
like
you're
that
doing,
when
it's
it's around
working
other... I mean,
Other handsome guys like me? I'm used to it.
Unlike robots, biological creatures are unpredictable. I much prefer things
Apparently
like-
Gwen knows that
Unpredictable.
I'm Spider-Man.
What is that? An iguana? This has to be the strangest office tour I've ever been on.
Don't
It's a
worry.
sexy iguana.
Our next stop
Check
is the
that
nanobot
out.
lab. Once you see it, you won't want to leave.
Hey, excuse me, Dr. Smythe. I need someone with special clearance to help me take this down to B sector.
No, I don't have time. Thing you're here. You can deal with some of this bureaucratic nonsense. A punishment for trespassing. Go with him and catch up with us when you're done.
Doctor, I think I'll escort her. You know, make sure she doesn't get eaten.
I understand. The beast is as enthralled by beauty as man is.
God,
Go to the
it's
lab
just
when you're done.
terrible.
And don't wander. It's an order, Miss Stacy.
sure, Dr. Smythe. Come on, Pete.
Great meeting you, Doctor.
Likewise, Parker.
Is that... You gotta be kidding me. That's taking things a little far.
Kind of looks like a Borg had sex with a scorpion.
Dr. Smythe says we're putting it in the past. I believe him.
What the what?
What did you do to it?
I didn't do anything.
Peter, I think it senses your blood. It knows.
It's clearly reacting to something. I've never... Oh my god! It's breaking the glass! Breaking out!
I shouldn't have brought you back.
Don't be threatened by my sexy Spider-Man-ness.
Something is wrong. The specimen inventory is breaking out.
Okay, there might be a problem with your little genetic experiment here.
Sorry, kid. Gotta clear this area.
Yeah, make sure Spider-Man gets the safety.
And I want to finish it on my terms.
Everybody else can handle this
You
stuff.
can't help it.
Someone else can.
Look, Rax, we gotta put a stop.
What do we do?
Emergency shutdown. My robots take control now.
Oh, you just got stung by a giant scorpion man thing.
No. This can't be happening. No. Gwen, look at me. Gwen! How do we open this thing?
Man, it's just depressing, really. I'll try to reduce my disgust at this council portness, because the graphics are not PC awesome. Let's see if I can save Gwen.
Gwen, are you okay?
I'll be fine, thanks. Get me to the quarantine area. I can help you save the other scientists from there.
These robots look like they want to eat me for lunch.
They've been programmed to defend us against cross-species, which I guess you technically are. So, yeah, watch out, Pete. Oh my God! Did you see that?
Get you.
How many man scorpions did they make? Jeez.
Maybe you can web swing across.
Or I could just dump down, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
These things get out of Oscorp.
I don't want to think about what ifs right now.
Yeah, so I don't know. So far the
More robots!
game looks like a PlayStation game, and it kind of plays like a PlayStation
Every
game.
robot has to attack me?
Now I'm gonna beat up some robots, which really not that exciting. And again, at least this is my initial impression. They're trying to go for like a Batman Arkham feel with the combat, but it's not as well executed. But I really want to play as Spider-Man for a while, so I'm going to push through on this for a while. And being that I bought the game and everything, I guess okay, that was a glitch. Either that or one vanished and another one appeared, I don't know.
The door's been sealed. We need to find another way.
Great! Oscorp security system. Quarantine's on the other side. Stay here, Gwen. I'll come back to get you.
Now here I'm going to mess around for a bit because I don't understand what's going on. But I can't get through that door because I had to go back to the control panel and open the door before I came through all this laser security fence stuff. Apparently I should have known that to start with. But I'll figure it out eventually because kinda smart. Alright, so we've got the puzzle solved, at least that minor one.
Find a way to open the sealed door from the
I'm
other
gonna
side.
climb on some walls, do some flips, figure out how to shoot my webs, or at least enough to stop the fan so I can get to the air vent. And I don't know. It's so far for me, The Amazing Spider-Man is good, but it's not great. To DX some more lasers or something. Get through the doorway. Hear gunfire. I don't know, the music is kind of generic movie stuff. I wasn't sure at this point if I had to go through that door or go back and get Gwen. But I decided to go through the door. And then I think I'm stuck. The vent is up there. I miss it for a while, but I will catch it eventually. So now we're up in the vent, and we gotta beat up some more exciting robots.
Species accounted for.
I don't know, the scripting is not bad, the storyline so far isn't bad, but the execution just lacks a certain something. The controls feel a bit clunky, but obviously it's not too bad because I can beat up these robots pretty well. But it's all basically attack and dodge counter kind of stuff, like in Batman. It's kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe this game will grow on me. I don't know. We get to the point where I rescue Gwen.
Thanks, Pete.
And I'm supposed to upgrade, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Get the little cutscene, and she's gonna
get the others before this really
get me the communicator.
I think we both know that this is already out of hand.
It's gonna grow
Dr.
into a
Smythe
global
will have
problem.
some answers. Find him.
We're gonna run around
but Gwen, I have to ask.
Manhattan a bit,
To you.
and hopefully I can figure this game
But it's
out.
not going to be
As long
good.
as it
I'm
continues to
infected,
work
Pete. We all are.
at this
You
point.
remember what happened to Connors? This only
So far
leads
I'm
to
not
one
blown
thing.
away, but maybe I'll grow to love the
If it
game
worked before,
a bit more.
Connors was exposed to
As
an
I
earlier
play.
strain. You couldn't even call it a virus back then. It's evolved.
It started out as a
mutated. There's no antidote
bad
to cure this.
PC gaming
What if I
experience
stop all
so
the
far,
cross
but
species?
There's no
we'll see how it
question
goes
they
from
should be
here.
stopped, but even if they are, there's still a risk that the virus will spread.
Gwen, stay calm. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? We'll figure it out. I'll find Dr. Smythe and the others. Hopefully, it's not too late.
Wait, Peter. Take the Oz phone on the table.
A what?
It's the name of the Oscorp phone. It's still a prototype, but at least I'll be able to call you.
Okay. I'll get back as soon as I can.
Alright guys, so I'm going to call it quits on this episode because I haven't figured out how to upgrade anything. And I'm going to progress in the story a little bit more. Come to a more solid conclusion on whether or not this is a decent game or a piece of junk, which sort of is my impression right now, but we'll see how it goes as time progresses. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Going through my first look at The Amazing Spider-Man, and we'll catch you all later.
I got him
See
and
ya.
the other scientists
Bye.
to the quarantine.